chill, everybody. It's your boy 360D. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new addition to the channel. This is a new series. I'm going to call this, Let's Talk. So today's episode of Let's Talk is going to be about wrestling. So let's talk wrestling. All right. So I got some notes here. Monday Night Raw, was Monday. And, we're going to run down the show. Now, unfortunately, I didn't catch all of it. I know I didn't catch the end, but I'm going to definitely tackle what I've seen so far. When it comes to WWE, I'm not going to lie. I'm not really too excited about their product, but, as the times change, things just progress, and hopefully one day they'll get better. I don't know, maybe not. We'll see. But Monday Night Raw, it started off with the Bloodline. Roman Reigns came down, him, the Usos, Paul Heyman, and right after he did this little line of "acknowledge me," he was jumped by RK Bro, and in that segment it was kind of weird. They RKO, they hit the RKO, took out the Usos. Then they kind of like had Roman in a position where he, basically about to get jumped, but they slid out the ring and let Drew McIntyre have a little one-on-one with him. So I thought it was kind of weird, but hey, a lot of stuff in WWE don't even be making sense. I ain't even gonna cap. But if we're gonna put Drew McIntyre, on the back on the scene, then this is where we need to go. He might beat him, he might not. I don't know. I highly doubt it. Because they really just putting Roman over to the moon, like seriously. So that happened, and that whole situation just died off randomly. That's just how WWE rock now. But that's just to build up the hype for the 6-man tag match at WrestleMania Backlash, which, oh my god, it just don't make any sense. I don't get it. They went from a tag unification match to a 6-man. Like, really WWE, really. Moving on. So, after that brawl, we actually started off Raw. The very first match, we started that off with a 6-man tag as well. That was KO, Kevin Owens with Alpha Academy versus the Street Profits and Ezekiel. Let's just get this out the way. Kevin Owens is the GOAT, because this whole little thing of trying to get Ezekiel over, like, this definitely has to be one of the worst just gimmick changes ever. And in the way they want to lie to you about it just makes it that much worse. But yeah. So, but Kevin Owens is making it work. Kevin Owens is the GOAT. They do their thing. So they had a match as always. Street Profits always doing their thing. They really been coming up. They've been looking good as a tag team. But, eventually I can't wait till they do they split, but we already know who the next top guy going to be out that team. So, no shade on bro, but, it's just, you got to have that ick factor. But, yeah, KO's team won. KO caused Ezekiel the trip that allowed Chad Gable to get the roll-up pin. So he pinned him and got the win. That was nice. And unfortunately, that was Ezekiel's very first loss. So, yeah, this whole little thing with him and Kevin Owens, that's going to keep going. The next was a AJ Styles promo. The whole deal with Edge and Damian Priest, the Judgment Day, as they want to be called now. So, that happened. I'm truly not going to go into full detail and talk about all the things, that people said or things that happened. I'm just going over the things that happened on Raw, especially a lot of significant stuff, which I mean that is significant, but this is just one of those rivalries to me. It's just trying to get over Edge and Damian Priest as this new faction. But later on in the show, what I mean, I'm gonna just leave it right there. Later on in the show, but I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. But the second match that happened on Raw, it was Veer versus a local talent. He got over his hometown, got over his 9 to 5 job, which was, dope, but he pretty much just got beat to oblivion and you know, and Veer tapped that boy out with his submission move. They building up Veer strong, but how long is that going to last? Veer does got a good look, also a nice style of wrestling. I love the intensity, but let's see what they're gonna do with him. I don't depend on WWE. So the third match was AJ Styles versus Damian Priest, and it was a stipulation if Damian Priest lost, that he will be banned from ringside at the match at Backlash with AJ Styles and Edge. So that match had some stakes. AJ Styles won the match, which I'm so happy about that. So Damian Priest will not be at ringside with Edge. So hopefully, it's going to be a fair one-on-one. But in the match, after AJ won, Edge attacked him. They pretty much started jumping AJ Styles. And who comes to save the day? Finn Balor. I'm happy that they have Finn Balor, come down to make the save. And now they running a little tag team. Let's see what they gonna do. Let's see what they gonna do. We got a little fake Bullet Club, link up. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what they gonna do, man. Cause I think that'll be a dope team to put together. And yeah, they do their thing, man. Let's see. So Miz TV, the Miz had a segment. He always doing this little Miz TV segment. He had Mustafa Ali out. He was pretty much trolling him the whole time. And the segment just really boiled down to it being a number one contenders match, and Mustafa Ali was put at a disadvantage. It was a 2-on-1. So unfortunately, Mustafa Ali lost. Theory won. Theory got the win on that. So we'll see what they do. He's the United States champion. I don't know if Mustafa Ali is actually going to get an opportunity to face him, but we'll see. After the match, Ciampa attacked Ali, and yeah, I don't like. This is the second time he attacked him, and they're not even putting no story behind it. I don't even know why is he even jumping him. Like, I know that he's a heel, and I guess this is him trying to be a heel, but why are you jumping him for no reason? Okay, so that's just crazy to me. So let's see. Moving on, we had a 24/7 segment. I'm not even gonna talk about this segment. This junk is retarded. It's trash. I don't even know. To me, it's just a comedy gimmick. Like literally, it's just a comedy gimmick. But it did turn into a match. It was the fifth match on Raw. It was Dana Brooke versus Nikki ASH. Dana won. Dana did her thing once again. Little 24/7 segment. Reggie tried to pin her, and Dana Brooke got mad and asked for a divorce. Weird. I don't. It's goofy to me. The next was the segment of Seth Rollins and and it was, his little appreciation segment. Yeah, okay. But this was just really a segment just to set up him and Cody, and him and Cody had some words. Seth came with a really cold-blooded burn, talking about how his father, didn't live up or match endure how he isn't going to live up or match to the hype. So, just hyping up their match for Backlash, WrestleMania Backlash, which I don't know why they added WrestleMania. It's so stupid. But I will actually leave this review off right here because unfortunately I didn't finish off the show, but I did catch some segments. I know that what is that? The finale of the show was a 6-woman tag match. We had Asuka, I believe, Liv, and Bianca. Yes, and it was also Rhea. Who is that? Rhea, Sonya, and also I'm trying to just make sure I'm trying to come off the top. I don't want to be wrong. What is this? Oh yeah, and Becky. How could I forget Becky? I'm tripping. But yeah, they had a 6-woman tag match. Of course, Bianca and her crew won. I just love the fact that Asuka is back, and also that Becky is back and they running their own program. It's really nice to see them get back their star power, and have the women's division turn up a little bit more. I'm just happy to have Asuka back, happy to have Becky back, and we can get started on some more rivalries, and what I'm saying, because I definitely would want to see down the line Asuka versus Bianca. I think that's going to be dope. So that is it. Like I said, unfortunately, I didn't catch the rest of Raw. I'm not gonna lie, I fell asleep. Yeah, bad. But whatever. But this is my very first episode of Let's Talk, and today's episode was about wrestling. Let's talk wrestling. I thank you for joining my video. I thank you watching it all the way to the end. If you did, please leave a like. I would greatly appreciate that. Also comment. I will the next video I'm going to drop, we're gonna do Let's Talk Wrestling again, and next it should be AEW Dynamite, and we will review that next. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will catch you on the next vid. It is your boy 360D. I am out. Chill.